Yes. Thanks very much, guys, for joining us. This is the press briefing ahead of our match against Ulster this Friday. I've got Emirates Lions scrum coach Julian and Redlinghuys and prop forward Steve Sithole. They'll be answering your questions today, so the floor is open. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Afternoon, guys.
Hi, Julian. Hi, Steve. I guess I'll start off. I'm going to start with just a question on the scrums. Do you guys feel like you're getting enough? I mean, you guys have been very good in the scrums. It's probably been your strongest aspect of your game. Do you guys think you are getting enough reward for all of the good work that you're getting in there? Because it seems like the refs are very reluctant to blow in your favor.
Steve, do you want to go?
No, you take this one.
Well, thanks for the question and the compliment. I think the scrum has improved over the last couple of weeks, and we are grateful for that. Not to say that we are happy and satisfied with where it is now. We're still looking for a continuous improvement, but saying that what these European teams are doing really well is, even though they are under pressure, they get the ball out really quickly. I showed the guys videos of the 8-man grabbing the ball underneath the props' legs, and even though they're going backwards. So they are doing it well. We will still look to put pressure on their ball just to create a little bit of instability and create a disruptive platform. And then on our ball, that's where these guys are doing the hard work. Is then we're obviously in control of keeping the ball in, and then the scrum can go longer. So yeah, the refs, I must say, if the ball comes out, they can't blow up that. So they're only looking to disrupt their platform, if that makes sense. I must say, these virtual flipping meetings doesn't work like that. It's a much better laugh.
I think someone's on mute.
Steve, the difference between scrumming on the artificial pitches and the pitches that you known to or used to in South Africa, is it a big difference, and how do you adapt?
It's not a big difference. I think the biggest difference is probably the load on your calves. I think you gotta use slightly shorter studs because the studs don't actually dig in as deep on a artificial pitch. But yeah, I think everything stays as normal, and you keep to a process as normal, and your scrum is normal, no matter what surface it is.
Any preference between the two?
Definitely natural grass.
Afternoon, guys. Question for both of you, and it's to do with whether you can give us a sense of, is there a difference between that you've picked up, and I know it's only 3 rounds in, scrumming in the URC and scrumming what you used to be, well, what you were used to in Super Rugby. Often it was said that Australian teams, for instance, weren't that interested in engaging in long, protracted scrum battles. And it seems now some European teams are like that as well. Do you find that surprising at all?
Steve, you go first.
I don't think it's surprising. I think every team plays to their strengths and what's working for them on that day. So if they feel they're strong on the set piece, I think they'll stick to it. If not, I think they want to get the ball quick and out to play. So yeah, that's my take on it.
Yeah, I feel these guys are smart. I think when they feel they're under pressure, they'll get the ball in and out quickly. They've got good systems to get the ball out quickly. But I had a look at Ulster's games last and against Zebra. I think they scrummed for 7 minutes. They just kept going for the scrum, So I think, like Stevie said, it's dependent on their strengths and how they back themselves in that specific facet. But yeah, it's nice to scrum against different teams. I think we've had the Bulls, the Sharks, the Prophets, Pumas, Griquas, and it's nice to scrum against different teams now. And test yourself against the best, because now you're playing against international guys. So I think that's invaluable for these guys, is to scrum against different guys, against different packs, different individuals. So I think that's the lacker part about this URC, which is really exciting for us.
And I take it that you're quite enthused by the fact that Ulster is prepared to get stuck in and scrum a bit.
Yeah, well, we're looking for good challenges. We're looking for, because that's the only way we're going to improve is playing against good backs and good individuals. So we're looking forward to the challenges we can be. Yeah, it's going to be a lack of position to test ourselves against. But yeah, I truly back our back and the collective. I think that's the important part for us.
Yeah. Thanks.
Hi, Steve Morgan here from IFM. Steve, just wanted to find out, how do you guys switch from mentally for the game against Ulster? Ulster is traditionally one of the stronger teams in European rugby. The Kingspan Stadium is a very hostile environment. And on top of that, the crowd is very knowledgeable. So they know their game and they know what to expect from their charges this weekend.
I think we focus on what we can control. It's a new competition. So I think it's a bit pointless of concentrating on other factors other than what we do. So yeah, we stick into what we can control and our preparation for the Friday night.
That's a great answer. I'll say the same as you.
Thanks, Julian.
Thanks.
Anything else, guys?
Yeah, I mean, with the loss of now, sorry, I just had to step out for a moment. I don't know if this question's been asked, but the loss of Pieter Janse van Vieren in the scrum, that must have been also a bit of a blow to you guys. You've also got Zillinger coming in now. What are the plans surrounding those two specific positions?
I think the team will get announced a bit later on, so we're not going to.
I'm hoping for insight from you guys.
Getting a little bit of a scoop there now, but obviously we've got guys coming in that we're grateful for, guys that's been in the system for a long time, that we are excited about, and we back them. Obviously, it is sad losing Pieter. It's been good to have him in the system now for the last 3 or 4 weeks. Yeah, and I think he's flying out today, so sad for him, but that's rugby, and you get injuries, and then it's another opportunity for someone else. So we're excited for the guys getting the opportunities, but also sad for the guys being injured. I think we've lost Jordan, Eddie, and Pieter on this tour so far. So hopefully that'll be all. But like I said, excited for the other guys coming in that's been in the system for a long time as well.
Steve, just on Yanni du Plessis, how fun is it still scrumming alongside the veteran, and how much are you learning from him?
I don't think only I'm learning. I think the whole squad is learning from him, especially the props. No, it's funny because I used to watch him as a youngster at school, and I'm playing with him. No, he brings a lot to the pack, and we value him a lot.
I also just want to, Julian, just ask about the return trip apparently now to Italy after all of this. The government has gazetted this week that there is going to be a return to fans to the stadiums. It probably only happened for December for you guys. Has there been talks maybe, or have you heard anything that maybe there's going to be a change in the plan and that you guys are going to play those games at home? It seems like the URC is like adamant that you are going to be playing in Italy.
Yeah, to be honest, we don't know too much about that. And like Steve said earlier, we're focusing mainly on this weekend. So whatever's going to happen, I think that's only the 28th of November. So we are quite heavily invested into this week and our preparations for what we can control now. What I will say is I think I look forward to having fans again in South Africa. I think that will be unbelievable, and getting all these teams to come to us as well. Yeah, but whatever is thrown our way, we will handle and we will control what we can control. But I'll say that I think, like Steve will say, it's been nice to play in front of fans again and have people singing, even though they were singing for the wrong team currently. It will be flipping like it to have our local fans again. I think all the Lions fans that hasn't been able to come to the stadium, it'll be great to have them. If it's going to be now in November, that'll be fantastic. If it's going to be later, we'll have to wait a little bit longer. But we're just grateful we can play at the moment. I think for these gents and doing the work between the four white lines, I think we're just grateful we're in a new competition, new exciting things. having the opportunity to play against international teams, it's a privilege and honor.
Steve, just on that, I suppose even though one doesn't want to look too far ahead and stuff, but I suppose playing so relatively much actually overseas might probably be beneficial in future because you guys I almost want to say get used to European conditions far more quicker than would have been in a normal type of environment, and that might help actually in the future.
Yeah, as you said, it would be beneficial for us in terms of conditions. But in saying that, we also would like to play home as well, closer to our families and in front of our fans. But yes, all in all, it's beneficial for us to get used to conditions.
Anything else, guys?
Maybe a last one for me, if I may.
Sure.
See, there's a lot of talks of you and Carlo and everything with the Springbok squad and everything. Are you watching your phone the whole time, or are you happy where you are now?
Not at all.
Sitting with his phone.
No, obviously, what the task is Ulster this weekend. Yes, I think we all aspire to be a Springbok, but that's not what it's about at the moment. It's about the team and the Lions and what I can bring to the team. So, yeah.
Happy, guys?
Yes, thanks.
Thank you, gents. All the best.
Thanks a lot. All the best.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks very much, guys, for joining us. Thank you.
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Thanks, Henry.
Thank you.